The last episode of Queen of Tears has definitely set the fans of the drama into rage, as Eun-sung and his mother keep having the upper hand. However, the good thing is, their day of reckoning is finally here. The recently concluded episode 14 was a roller coaster of emotions, as both Hae-in and her loved ones went through a tough time because of her pending surgery. Seeing her choose death over losing her memories of Hyun-woo was devastating, to say the least. And to think that her worst nightmare came true at the end of the episode made me want to grab Eun-sung from my screen. Who else cried buckets with Hyun-woo when he thought Hae-in was in the car? This showed how much he'd hurt if anything happened to her. The good news is, Hae-in's surgery was successful. This means we are in for a happy ending. However, her worst nightmare came true, as Hyun-woo wasn't by her side when she woke. The bad news is, the sly and evil Eun-sung currently has the upper hand. He can be seen eliminating Hae-in's diary, which is supposed to help her remember who she is. What's more, our favorite male lead is framed for murder in a foreign land. I must say that Hyun-woo has gone through so much in this drama. However, he has some tricks up his sleeves to take Eun-sung and his mother down once and for all. Sadly, Hae-in didn't see the first snow in Germany with Hyun-woo, as hoped. The obsessive Eun-sung stole this moment from them. However, Hyun-woo can be seen trying to remedy this in Korea. I must ask, how much did your blood boil at the end of the episode? At this point, I can't be the only one who wants Eun-sung and his mother gone. They've gotten away with so much that it's becoming annoying. Eun-sung's obsession with Hae-in is unhealthy and is proving to be fatal. It seems like he won't stop unless he's dead or behind bars. Looking from Eun-sung's perspective, his obsession with Hae-in started because of his mother. He was first jealous of how much Hae-in had, but couldn't help but fall in love with her, when she showed him appreciation and kindness. Had his mother not abandoned him for her selfish desires, he wouldn't be as twisted as he is now. However, he's now an adult, and he can't blame his rotten outcome on his mother. At one point, he had the decision to choose, but decided to go down a rotten path. I think his rottenness is genetic, just like his mother. It seems he cares little for money and fame, his only obsession is Hae-in. Some might mistake this for love, but it's deadly and an obsession. As suspected, he trailed Hyun-woo and Hae-in to Germany, because he found out about the side effects of the surgery. He hopes that, with her memory loss, she'll finally love and accept him. This is why he blended reality with fable, telling her that Hyun-woo is her ex-husband, and that he's her ex-boyfriend, whom she met in college. Making it seem like she had a terrible relationship with Hyun-woo, while she had a good one with him. According to Hae-in here, she and Hyun-woo haven't registered their remarriage, so this might make Eun-sung's tale more believable to her. Eun-sung will feed her with more lies, as she can be seen, being cautious with her family members. What doesn't make sense though, is why her other family members didn't immediately travel to Germany, after Eun-sung threatened her father. Eun-sung was meticulous in his plans. He killed Mr. Pyeon before he could expose him, and framed Hyun-woo for it. However, I think Hyun-woo anticipated this, after getting the call from one of his Avengers. He must have prepared something ahead of time. Just as Eun-sung's mother predicted, Hae-in will still not love him, despite his deception. Did you see his face when Hae-in mentioned Hyun-woo? This is going to be his new reality. However, I fear that he will go further off the chain, when he realizes that he will never win Hain's heart. What's more, there's bound to be discord between him and his mother, after she attempted to kill Hae-in in the last episode. Sulhee knows Hain's love for Hyunwoo will never waver, but Eun-sung can't see it. If you recall, Hae-in told Hyunwoo that she'd marry him 1,000 lifetimes over. So even with a clean slate, she's still going to gravitate toward her love, Hyunwoo. Eun-sung's crimes are about to catch up with him. At first, I hoped he'd die in Germany, courtesy of his mother's goon men. However, staying alive and paying for his crimes, while seeing Hyunwoo and Hae-in happy, will be a much deserving comeuppance for him. Sulhee, on the other hand, needs to return to jail for her many crimes. It seems like Hain's father sent some people to Germany with them, and they might have evidence of the attempted murder. Who knew Grace would grow some conscience one day? In fact, she might be paramount in bringing Sulhee down in the end. What's more, as speculated, it seems like the USB Dahai has in her possession is important, and might help in putting Eun-sung and his mother away. Soo Cheol is still the much-needed comic relief in each episode. He's really a bag of trash his father left behind for his in-laws. What a marketing strategy. His love for Dahai is strange but endearing. For some reason, I'm rooting for their love, despite Dahai's deception in the past. She's changed and ready to make amends. However, it looks like Sulhee will make good on her threats in the next episode. Soo Cheol might finally get to put his boxing skills to use. Hyunwoo and Hae-in never cease to be both the pain and the cure in every episode. Hain's refusal to undergo surgery because of her fear of losing herself was understandable. Losing her happy memories of Hyunwoo, her spunk, and her love for her family, frightened her. But after witnessing how devastated Hyunwoo would be, if something were to happen to her, she changed her mind. Lady Luck finally traded camps in the last episode. Sulhee would have succeeded in eliminating her, if not for Lady Luck's four-leaf clover. Who else laughed when Hyunwoo changed tactics? Making Hae-in jealous was such a good one. Anything to make her live. When her dead elder brother bid her goodbye, I knew she was going to make it, and that her time wasn't up. Hyunwoo has come a long way from his crying days, and when he couldn't wait for Hae-in to die. His crushing reaction to the accident would move even the strongest of hearts. With Eun-sung's interference, he now has his work cut out for him. He will be transported back to Korea to face trial for Mr. Pyeon's death. However, I think he anticipated this, and must have started investigating before his arrest. His Avengers will once again come to his rescue. It's bound to kill him, knowing that Hae-in is confused, and with Eun-sung. He had promised to be the first person she'd see when she woke. Hae-in made some efforts to retain her memories of him, by chanting his name before surgery, and associating him with her balsam paint. This is going to help her in the future. Riddled with her dreams of him, she can be seen visiting him in prison. I don't think Eun-sung will succeed with his evil plans for long, as Hyunwoo left indelible marks on Hain's subconsciousness. She has her MP3 and Hyunwoo's recorded video, to help her through this. A miracle would be her, regaining all her memories in the end. Hyunwoo can be seen making an effort to see the first snow in Korea with her, before her balsam paint disappears. It also looks like he will take her back to the place, where he first proposed to her, to help her remember. The next episode will be about Hyun-woo getting rid of Eun-sung and his mother, and backing his promises to Hae-in, with action. Seeing Hae-in fall all over again in love with Hyun-woo will be entertaining. There's no doubt that they are fated to love one another. What's more, looks like love is on the horizon for Byung-ja. At this rate, it looks like we will have an all-round happy ending, come next week. Who else laughed about Mi Seon's misunderstanding? It's obvious that the woman on the other side is not her husband's mistress, as she knows about her. Hopefully, we will get a backstory about what happened during the boat accident, in the past. Hae-in needs to know that Hyun-woo was the one who saved her. Thanks for watching, bye.